welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm playing some Arma 3 Altis RP, and I really like Altis RP, but it just takes too fucking long to make money. For me personally, I have school. If you guys know, I have to go to school obviously, and it takes an hour to make $1 million, which seems like a lot, but really, to actually do something, you need a lot more money than 1 million. So. Nothing we can really do about that. But here we are playing Altis RP. Now, the reason why I'm uploading this clip is because it's really awesome and I enjoy it. And this is the kind of stuff that I enjoy in Altis RP. Maybe not while doing drug runs. As you can see, I'm doing heroin runs, which makes 1 million per hour. And I had a friend with me, which had another truck, which makes 2 million per hour. And every time we frickin' try to do drug runs, of course, someone tries to stop us. It's either the police or criminals. In this case, it was the police. Now, let's get right into this. So here I am, just marking on the map, and also this has no audio, sadly, because I was recording with Shadowplay. I was recording at the time. Didn't want to make this a series because I knew I wasn't gonna play it for too long. So I did record, but sadly, thankfully, I had Shadowplay, which records the last 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or whatever. And this part is no audio, sadly. And then here come the cops. My friend Scott heard the police, and he said, I'm gonna go take advantage point. And I said, okay. I didn't have a gun because I didn't have enough money at the time. I'm literally broke because I spent so much money on a helicopter so I can get around faster and such. And here comes one police officer. I run into cover, and my friend shoots them both. There was two. One you just saw, and another one behind them. I go to pick up his gun, as you can see, and at this point, we hear more sirens coming down towards us. So we jump into our helmets, which that's what it's called, our helmets truck, and we just gun it. We get out of there. I saw that I couldn't go that way, and if I did, I would just run into more police resistance. So I drove up the hill, and our plan is to get into a town and hold off the police there. So at this point, like I said before, cops are chasing us. My friend Scott is actually being attacked and rammed by police vehicles. Thankfully, this is a military grade truck, which is very, very hard to hit and break. Two police behind me can't see Scott anywhere, and I start saying, okay, well, I have to take advantage point, so when Scott gets up here, I can start shooting the police behind him. And as you can see, both of the police got out and started shooting at Scott's tire to pop them. And I, like I said before, take advantage point. So I only had 30 bullets because you cannot loot the bodies. You can only take the gun off the floor. So I run, get into advantage point, and wait for the police. One police, I shoot him, he's dead. Now, I wasn't sure if he was dead or not. He actually was dead. So I just moved on and started moving my vehicle. The car suddenly stops, and I realize that he's actually dead. I go back into my position and get ready for some more cops. Scott also gets ready, and we hold off here for a little bit. More cops dead. That was 2 in that car and 2 in the other. We have 4 cops killed. And then more cops start shooting at us from the little road over there. So thankfully, I had a RCO scope, which allowed me to shoot farther. Another one dead. That's 5. 6. Well, we'll say 5 because I said there was 2 in that car. 7. Or it's about to be 7. That guy was lucky. There we go. 7. And at this point, I'm just like, let's get to the town and let's hold off there. There's a town where my marker, towards my marker is, and I know that town, so I wanted to get to it and start holding off from there. We hear even more sirens coming towards us, so we just gun it. There is about 20 police officers on the server at the time, so it was a lot after us. Cops had radios and they were on TeamSpeak, so they were coordinating, and there's only two of us at the time, which was thankfully two of us. If it was just me, I would probably been dead by now. So I wanted to head into here because it's more close quarter. Obviously couldn't, so I just continue going down the road to my designated area I wanted to get to. Right up here is where my house is, so I was thinking we could go into my house and lock it and just wait for the police to come. In order for them to break into our home, I believe they needed warrants. So behind us is Scott, and even behind Scott, there is one police officer, or one car with one police officer in it. So at this point, there's a cop coming in between me and Scott, and we try to ram him, as you can see. Luckily, he survived. No clue how. Seriously, no clue how. But, yeah. Welcome to Arma 3. I jumped out, only have 8 bullets left, and ran towards him. Scott said he pushed up towards me, so I ran for it and shot him. Headshot. Now, we hear even more sirens, and you'll see what plays out. Now, this part, I didn't realize Scott had the same gun as me, or he took the same ammo, so I said, alright, screw it, I'm gonna run for the other cop and pick up his gun as well. And there was a cop right around the corner. I didn't see him at the time. He saw me. I died. Now, what happens off screen? Scott tries to run for my helmet. He gets shot at. He shoots back, and he dies eventually. After that, the relentless cop force took both of our vehicles and scrapped it. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to hear more on what's gonna happen with my channel, stay. If you just came here for the video, no problem. You can leave now. So, what happened was, or what's gonna happen with this series, or this, Atlas RP, probably not gonna do any videos, mainly because I just do not have the time. I have to go to school. I have to do shit. I got projects. So I obviously will still be doing YouTube, but I won't be doing Atlas RP because it takes an hour to make $1 million. I know it sounds like, oh, it's wonderful. $1 million is a lot. Well, actually, $1 million in one run is barely enough to become a criminal. So, kind of sucks. I wish that I didn't have school. I had winter vacation, which is coming up, guys. So I might be doing a Takistan RP instead of Atlas because that has a custom mod in it and it just seems more complete. You know, it has a TeamSpeak custom add-on, and I have like 2 other friends that are willing to come and play with me. So that will be interesting. I probably will do that on winter break, but that's about it. If you guys want me to continue this RP series, just tell me, and I probably will do so, or at least try to do so. Anyways, make sure you guys subscribe for future content, like if you have eyelashes, and yeah.